than ever.
Hurricane Harvey roars ashore.
We are expected to get part of the eye wall here in Corpus Christi.
Texas is bracing for what could be a deadly night.
Things once again are only going to get worse.
Let's get right to the latest on this storm. The news on WUSA 9 starts now.
All right, essentially, Harvey's making landfall as we speak as a Category 4 storm. Here's the latest satellite picture. The eye is just in the center. It's just a little bit east-northeast of Corpus Christi, close to a place called Rockport, and they've had winds gusting to they've had sustained winds 102 just north of Corpus Christi. So there's the eye making landfall right now. But you have to remember, once the winds subside, it's still going to be a story because of the rainfall over the next several days. It's not going to go anywhere. So Category 4, maximum winds 130, gusts to 160. Strongest storm to hit Texas since Brett back in 1999. Now, look what happens. Category 4 still as it moves inland, and then as a Category 2, by the time we get to Saturday morning with winds still 110, it doesn't move very far very fast. And even by Saturday at 7 o'clock at night, winds are still 75 miles per hour, so still just barely a Category 1 storm. And then it starts to make a little loop with winds up to 60 miles per hour by Sunday morning. And look how long it's been inland. May do a little loop, come back in the Gulf, and go into Louisiana. Wind field, check this out. Tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, there's still going to be a little core of hurricane force winds or higher just to the west of Port Lavaca and north and northeast of Corpus Christi. And tropical storm force winds still extend out 140 miles from the storm. So San Antonio by noon tomorrow still has tropical storm force winds, as do Corpus Christi. We get into Saturday night. Still some hurricane force winds possible between San Antonio and Port Lavaca, which is incredible considering how long it's going to be on land. Even by Saturday night at 7:30, hurricane force winds. Rainfall, again, this is going to be the story once the storm surge goes by and the winds subside. Rainfall 15 to 30 inches from Corpus Christi up to Houston, and even several inches possible as far inland to San Antonio and Dallas. Here's the radar. There are the bands of heavy rain just absolutely hammering the islands and the coastal strand here of Texas. There's the eye right there. It is moving ashore, and the bands continue. Again, landfall near Rockport, just north of Corpus Christi, with sustained winds of 102 miles per hour. That is the latest official information we have. But again, Category 4, 130 miles an hour with gusts to 160. We will come back. We'll talk about the storm surge, and we'll also talk about our weekend forecast as well.
Mean storm topper. Here's some more headlines on Hurricane Harvey at this hour. Coastal towns in Texas did order mandatory evacuations, but Houston did not. And you could see from what Topper showed you, that storm is not too far from there. The mayor there is asking residents to stay put. 700 members of the state and the National Guard have been deployed to the coast to assist when it is over.
So that massive storm surge that Topper talked about already catching people off guard despite the numerous warnings. This video from Corpus Christi, a town that's been taking the brunt of Harvey for most of the day. Well, this driver ran off the road and ended up in pretty deep water. He was rescued by people who just happened to be nearby. That rising water, just one problem in Texas tonight.
I want to show you a palm tree that went down near where we were doing our live reports. Look at how massive this palm tree is. You can see it is probably about 25 feet long, and you can see the entire root system is just completely soaked. So when one of those massive gusts of wind came at it, it just went tumbling down. Luckily, there wasn't any.
Yeah, Topper and his fellow forecasters are getting some extra help from above tonight. We're talking about a new weather satellite, and Pete Muntean tells us Harvey is the first big test for this big advance in technology.
Here's what we're talking about. This is the new GOES-R satellite by NOAA. Harvey is giving this part of an $11 billion project a run for its money for the first time. Look at how detailed this is. The images come every 30 seconds instead of the usual 30 minutes. The resolution 4 times better than what's already in space. All of that means meteorologists can forecast storms better. They can also demystify how storms build and how they break apart with a lot more clarity. The satellite launched last November. Technically, it's not live until later this year, but NOAA is already posting pictures of Hurricane Harvey online. The satellite is beaming images back to Earth to the NOAA facility in Suitland.
The improved capability is going to enable forecasters to have earlier information and more accurate information, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.